All right, to the weather impact here in our neck of the woods today. Rob Ellis is tracking it for us. Noticeably cooler this morning when we walked outside.
Yeah, temperatures feel certainly much more fall-like. We're about to do a big roller coaster, though.
Okay.
I mean, we could be talking about record high temperatures for Saturday, and then even going a little bit below the average by Sunday and even into Monday. So it's going to be lots of ups and downs. That comes with a possibility of some storms and, yes, even some rain. And I know we've been talking about the need for rain. Let's take a look at some numbers. Let's start with where we are currently. We do have pretty nice conditions out there. Temperatures have tried to warm back up into the 60s. Some of the clouds are still sticking around, but many of you that are breaking into the sunshine, I expect these temperatures to get very close to 70 by the rest of the afternoon. So precipitation, the almanac here, let's just talk about the important numbers. First of all, for the month, we're down almost an inch and a half. We've only received 0.15 inches of rain for the entire month of October. We're a little more than halfway through, and we're almost 6 inches of rain down for the year. So we are certainly behind, and there are areas north of Indianapolis that are certainly much worse off. The newest drought monitor just came out today. This is the latest. It saw some improvement in the southern part of the state and the extreme northern part of the state, but much of Indy and points to the north, say up to Kokomo. Howard County, by the way, did have a little bit of expansion in this extreme drought. You desperately need some rain, and there is rain in the forecast. It's certainly not going to be enough, though, to have a major dent in that drought. Mostly clear skies expected for today. 70 degrees for the high temperature. Tomorrow, also a dry day, but you'll see hints in the afternoon that some clouds filtering in, that there are going to be some changes. Highs in the low 70s, and then the weekend is when that roller coaster ride starts. 82 is our forecast high. The record high is 84. Comes with a chance of storms. It's going to be breezy, strong winds out of the south and west. And then once this cooler air moves in on Sunday, it's also going to be very windy to bring in that cooler air. To go from 82 to 62 for your high temperatures, you've got to move the air mass, and that's what's going to happen with some gusty winds sometime late Saturday and into Sunday. So quiet for the rest of the day today. Really quiet into the early part of tomorrow. Quiet into the afternoon, but you'll notice some clouds on the increase for Friday. Should be great for Operation Football. No issues there. Saturday is the big question mark when it comes to timing, because I've been saying for the last few days, we think this front's going to arrive sometime later in the day on Saturday, but when will the showers and storms arrive? Will they arrive before the front, meaning that 3:30, by the way, the IU game ongoing here, will we see scattered showers and storms? I think we're going to see them through the second half of that football game, heading maybe into the 5, 6, 7 o'clock time frame, with more scattered showers into the overnight before we finally see the cooler air move in. Because of that clash of that warmer and cooler air, some of those storms could be on the stronger side. Now, as far as the storm threat, Storm Prediction Center puts almost all of Indiana under a level 1 threat. You go farther to the south and west, and that threat's just a little bit higher. But we are going to have to watch these if they contain some gusty winds when they move through. After that, it's much cooler. Look at the 62, 63, 65. Those are more fall-like temperatures. And the overnight lows are going to dip a bit as well. They're going to be down into the 40s. Coming up, I am going to talk a little bit more about rainfall totals. How much could we see from these showers and storms? That's coming up.
All right, Rob, thank you.